Hey guys, what's up? I'm back with another care video. So this care video is for a leopard gecko. So all you're going to need for an enclosure really is a 12-gallon tank, or 10 to 12 gallon, maybe 14. I say I recommend 14 if you're going to get 2. So for the inside, all you need is a hide. You can have 2 hides, one on either end. This here is a plastic hide. It's meant to look like a rock kind of, made of hard plastic. You can get different ones made out of coconut husk, wood, different shapes and everything. So for a ground substrate, it's not really substrate, but it is like a green carpet type stuff. You can see it at all, I don't know. It's this here. It's like a liner really. You can get it at any local pet store. This is meant for a 10-gallon, and it's $5.59 as you can see. And I think for most I've seen was like 12 bucks really for it, and that was a pretty big one too. You're gonna want water supply. This here, it's just kind of like made out of clay. You don't need anything bigger than that. They don't really need to swim in it or anything. If they want, they can go sit in it or whatever. It's mainly just meant for drinking out of. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the water thing. So you're probably wondering what this thing here is and stuff. It's just a thing that I made out of wood. Like I know how I make everything out of wood and put it in my blizzard tanks. It's just an extra platform. I have it, the water dish removable. It sits in there. Just can't spill it and everything. I originally had it because I had sand in here, and he kept on going in and out, and you just fill it with sand like literally every 5 minutes, right? So I put it up here, but he kind of likes it because he goes up top here, and he just kind of lays there, he kind of basks a bit. And underneath here, he sleeps underneath this thing all the time. I don't know why. He sleeps underneath there more than he does in his hide. I just took a hammer and I put some like indents in here so he can grip on when he climbs up and everything. When they go to the washroom, the good thing about the carpet here is you just get a Kleenex, you pick it up, maybe like once a month or something. You can take the carpet out. On here, it reads somewhere, where is it? It says right here, easy to clean. You can just probably put it in water, you rinse it out and stuff like that to get all the pee and stuff out. Yeah, so it's pretty, leopard gecko, like, enclosure is pretty basic, really. So, like, that's pretty much it for the enclosure, really. You don't have to, like, pack it full of stuff like you would a water dragon's tank or something. Just nice and basic for them, they're a nocturnal animal. They don't like coming out during the day a lot. They usually, if you kind of stay up late, you'll notice they'll come out more during the nighttime and stuff like that. And I just want to say, I didn't mean to make it seem like pick up the poop and stuff once a month. I meant like take the liner out once a month and clean it. If you took that as a mistake, I don't want someone getting a leopard gecko and cleaning out the poop in that once a month. Probably die of some kind of infection or something. So yeah, just keep it basic and everything. There he is right there. He's coming out for a little peek and you can say hello. For the food, I just mainly keep it on crickets and then superworms. The crickets is the basic diet really. I can't find the calcium dust. It's the exact same as this here. It's just not as dark. Oh, it's right here actually. Here it is. Right there. There it is right there. It's the exact same as that. It's just lighter really. That makes it so their bones are strong, helps them with digestive system and everything. Yeah, that's it for their food too. Okay, so for the price of this stuff, the multivitamins, the stuff here, is $13.99. And then the calcium itself, it is $19.99. I know you're probably thinking, holy crap, that's like 34 bucks altogether, right? But it's kind of worth it because the stuff lasts like forever. I mean, I've had my Chinese water dragon, I don't know, a couple years now, right? And that's the first one I've had. And it's like probably halfway gone. And this one here is halfway gone too. So that just goes to show how long it lasts. You just put it in a little baggie, sprinkle stuff on it. It lasts a real long time. For the light, you know, this here, I think it's a 45 watt. You don't want a daytime because, as I said, they're nocturnal. They won't come out at all if it's like really bright. It's like a nighttime one. It gives off hardly any light, as you can see from that angle there. So it gives off no light at all. It's good for you at nighttime, so then you can keep it in your tank and everything. You can fall asleep easy without no light like beaming on your face. So yeah, 45 watt. You want to keep it at about like 70 or 80. You don't want it really hot. You don't want it cold either. Yeah, try to keep their water on the opposite end of where the heat lamp is, even though the whole tank heats up pretty warm. Okay, there's a clip jump. So yeah, like when you get one of these and you go to a pet store, like honestly, for your own sake, do not listen to what the people say. Because like 90% of the people there don't even own reptiles, so they like don't know their stuff. They're just there to make a buck, okay? Like you can handle these things, like no problem. People, I've had like literally billions of people come to me on YouTube and be like, dude, I didn't know you could handle these things. I'm like, dude, obviously you can. I'm like, in my videos, am I not holding it? Am I not? And they're like, oh yeah, you're right. And they're like, well, the people at the pet store told me you couldn't handle these. I'm like, well, clearly you can, seeing how I am in like how many of my videos, right? It's just you have to be careful with them. They're docile. You know, you can't just take them out whenever you want. You have to be really careful with them. You know, like let them run around on your bed and stuff like that, and let them have some fun. Just do this. Just when they walk, just do that. Hand over hand with them. All right, they'll stop eventually. If they move, just keep doing it. You can hang on to them. Don't listen to people at the pet store. They love coming out. He's a good boy. Alright, I put him back. So like altogether for the care of a leopard gecko, all you need is 10 to 12 gallon tank. If 2, maybe a 14 gallon. You're gonna need a hide. You're gonna need a heat lamp with a light, obviously 45 watt. Not a daytime one, a nighttime one. It's just good. It's nocturnal. You're gonna need a water source, so a water dish there. You're going to need a substrate. I recommend this stuff because when they catch their food, they're not the best kind of lizard to catch food. They are kind of slow, so they miss. And if you have sand, a lot of sand can get into their system. They can digest it, but this is still not good, right? So this stuff's good because they can't eat it. You know, if you want, you can make stuff like this. If you do make stuff like this, sand it really well. They can get splinters off it. I have sanded it really good, so it's nice and smooth. Except for that there, it's like I sanded it and then I hammered it, right? So whatever, it's still smooth and everything. You're gonna want to take them out. You're gonna want to handle them, not too much though. You're gonna want to put them down. You know, maybe let them run around a bit. Don't lose them. Feed them well. Dust their crickets and mealworms, whatever you feed them, right? Keep them well fed and stuff like that. Clean up their poop and pee and all that stuff. Clean the tank like once a month. And that's about it.